Vulcan is a membership community, and our member organisations include health technology companies, pharmaceutical companies, contract research organisations, but also other SDOs and consortia and agencies. And so we will be bringing those people to this conference and getting their view involved in panels and discussions about the challenges that the industry are facing, and they will be there available to have that conversation around this subject, which is a vital subject to talk about. So providing the pavilion and that locus for them to come to is a really valuable thing to do. The pavilions are a new concept, so if you've not been to Connect before, then it's an opportunity to see something new and be part of that new thing. These pavilions will be developing PHUSE, and the partners that they're working with will be developing that idea, and your feedback and influence can help develop that. So yeah, come along and get involved. I think the exciting thing is it provides an opportunity for people that don't traditionally come to PHUSE to engage with this community. So for our community at Vulcan, many of them wouldn't normally come to PHUSE, and PHUSE are the people that need to understand about the fire standard. But I think having everything centred in one place, so people know that that's where they can come and find out about HL7 Vulcan and the fire standard, and having that locus for them to come to, I think, is probably the most important thing. From my perspective, the PHUSE community doesn't all know about HL7 fire. Some people know it, but not many people know the potential and the benefits that they could have by understanding the fire interoperability standards. So my hope is that those that don't know it can walk away. The joke that I've been using is I didn't know how to spell fire when I started doing this job, and I suspect a lot of people here don't. So at a very basic level, I'd like people to come away knowing the fast healthcare interoperability resources. Those that know it a little bit more, I'd like them to get down into the deeper technical aspects of it and understand the opportunity that's there. So I think it depends on the level of understanding they've got, but I would like the whole PHUSE community to come away knowing an awful lot more about Vulcan and our mission. The PHUSE US Connect is a very structured process where people submit papers and the content is developed and regulated very highly. What has happened, as far as I can see, with the pavilions is we've been given, at Vulcan, we've been given carte blanche to develop our own content. So we're telling the whole story from the beginning. What is fire? Where does it fit in? Who are HL7? So if you know nothing about this space, you can find that. But right the way down to the use cases and the engagement with sort of experiential work that we're doing, right at the far end, at the technical side of it, you can get involved with. So there's the full spectrum of stuff that's going to be in there. The areas and zones that we're putting together and the content that we're providing covers all different levels of understanding. So if you're coming in with no understanding, there's a safe space for you to go and find out about it. But also if you already know the information, you can focus on coming to that technical deep dive stuff and not have to go through the basic stuff again. So the zones are tailored to the people that need to see the specific information. But also we're creating an environment for debate and discussion. We're hosting a networking session which is structured to some extent, where we're providing areas in the networking session where you can go and discuss a specific topic and you can just wander around at your own pace. So yeah, that's how we're putting that on.